morning. You're watching FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. Second day of the show at Surfaces 2023, and I'm in the AHF product space, and I'm with Brian Carson, the CEO, and with Jennifer Zimmerman, the Chief Commercial Officer. How you guys doing?
Kemp, it's great to see you as always.
Yeah, you know, we were talking almost every day up until about 6 months ago. You got a lot done. Let's go through a little history real quick for the benefit of our watchers here. We've got you about 4 years ago starting out with Armstrong's hardwood business, and that's how you got started with AHF. And then you bought LM, and then you bought Parterre, and then you bought American OEM.
Don's business.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And then let's see. Then you got into the bidding for Armstrong's business and ultimately ended up with it, right?
Yeah, we had a baby during the summer in addition to the family, Kemp.
Yeah, exactly.
Late July we bought the Armstrong business, the Armstrong flooring business, and we've been thrilled with that acquisition so far. It's been a home run for us.
So let's talk about what we have now. We've got a 2,000 employee company, annual turnover estimated around 700 million, factories in Cambodia, all over the United States, and you're the number one producer of solid hardwood flooring, right?
Yep, we are. You got that about right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
a lot in 4 years.
That is a lot. Okay. So is everybody feeling good about all this stuff?
We are. The again, the Armstrong acquisition has been fantastic for us. You know, the business is growing. It's making money. The folks in the plants are thrilled. We've got capital investments going on. We've embarked on a $30 million capital investment across our wood plants and our U.S. vinyl plants to automate and make new products. So that's why you've seen us a little less. We've been busy making it happen.
And you've got a private equity partner, a new partner from about a year ago called Paceline.
Paceline. Right? It was today last year that they acquired the business, and they're here today.
Okay.
So they've been thrilled with the acquisition.
So they want to see how their investment's paying off, right?
Yeah, they want to see how the cake's getting cooked.
Yeah. So let's talk about how is business right now.
Business for us is good, Kemp. The Armstrong acquisition came along at a really good time. It diversified the company into commercial in a much bigger way. That's a bright spot in the industry, still rebounding from COVID. And Armstrong, if you think about the Lancaster factory and the Kankakee factory, you know, they make wonderful commercial products, best in the industry. But they also make multifamily products, and you know, the multifamily channel is very, very, very strong right now, and it's been a great diversification to the business. And you know, the booth was just at both the Builder Show and here was jammed yesterday with people looking at the new products.
Isn't it nice to be able to see face to face again?
It's wonderful to be. You know, I've been doing this a long time, Kemp, and the more things change, the more they stay the same. And people still buy from who they know, people buy from who they like, and people buy from who they trust, and people buy from people that think that they take an interest in the other person's business, and that's not going to change, certainly. Maybe it'll change during my kid's lifetime, but not during my lifetime.
So you mentioned you've been in this business a long time. I believe it's 30 years, and I believe you got started with Armstrong, right?
I did in one of the factories, you know, at 32 years ago in Lancaster, and then we own that plant now, went on to run Kankakee. We own that plant. And when I get to the plants, there's folks in the plant that remember when I was an engineer, and they're a little balder and I'm a little fatter, but we remember each other, and they're just thrilled to be part of AHF.
You look under the table and you say, I stuck that gum under there 30 years ago.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
So tell us what you're telling your customers about here at the show.
Yeah, we have 32 new launches that we're coming out with, and one of the great things here is we're putting a lot of products back into the Armstrong brand. So we are putting SBC into Armstrong flooring. We've got Stratomax Pro that we've moved from Stillwater, and we're relaunching it out of our Lancaster plant. And we are taking the products out of Lancaster and Kankakee, the vinyl products, and putting them in all of our brands. So we're super excited about that. And we've got some great wood products as well that we're launching out of Cambodia, some beautiful, gorgeous stuff, and one-of-a-kind products that are coming out of our Cambodia plant. So
you've got SBC, LVT, you've got hardwood, engineered hardwood, solid hardwood. That's the focus, right?
Yeah, on the residential and we have the commercial products as well. So
PCT, you know, which is
exactly. That's right.
know,
Can't forget that.
Bread and butter.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it doesn't get any bread and butter in all.
And you're the leader in that. You're also the leader.
We are, without a doubt. And you know, there's been questions about the economy and all that kind of stuff. And I'll tell you, if you look at the long-term backdrop for the industry, the fundamentals have never been better for the residential flooring industry. The underbuilt homes, the rising home equity values are up $70,000 a person, a home in the last 3 years. The fact that the age of the homes now has risen, that there's a bubble or 20% more homes in the 20 to 40-year-old range, which is like prime market. If you look at, kind of what the next 6 months are going to be, it could be a bit of a roller coaster or ride. If you look at what the next 6 months or 6 years are going to be, they're going to be fantastic. And thus, the launch of 32 products under all the brands, the $30 million in the plants. We're still looking to grow the business through acquisitions as well. We're working on that. And what we've talked to folks about, right now you have to make sure that you don't hit a tree or go off in those kind of things. Yeah. But this cycle, this short-term cycle, is going to be over. And to our business partners, where do you want your business to be at the end of the cycle? And that's why we're investing, to make sure we're in a better place, 6 months from now than we are today.
Makes sense. Invest now so you have the capacity when it picks back up again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it's great to be with you guys. Congratulations on all your wins. Now, you've got 14 brands, right?
14 brands. Yep.
It's going to keep you busy. All right. It's good to talk to you. It's been good to talk to you again. Been talking to Brian Carson.
Pleasure.
And Jennifer Zimmerman at AHF Products. And you've been watching Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.